Well, Madagascar have been shaping up for their last 16 tie against the Democratic Republic of Congo on Sunday, hoping to extend an already impressive run at the Africa Cup of Nations. Did I say impressive run? Yes, I did. The Barea pulled off a stunning, and I do mean stunning, 2-0 upset of Nigeria on Monday to clinch their place in the knockout phase top of Group B. But the Indian Ocean Islanders will now be without Marco Ilaimaharitra for their next game after the midfielder picked up a late yellow card against the Super Eagles in his second in 3 matches. Now, Coach Nicolas Dupuis' side have defied expectations by becoming the first debutants to advance beyond the group stage of the competition since Cape Verde did it in 2013, but they are aware of the challenge they now face as they tackle a DRC side gaining its footing after an opening loss to Uganda.
Congo is
a good team. They are 49th in the FIFA rankings. The last time Madagascar played against them was 3.5 years ago before my arrival. It was in Madagascar and Congo won 6 goals to 1. It was 3 years ago before we arrived, and I hear that we face Congo, which is a nice team and before the start of this tournament, one of the favorites. So we are the underdogs, but we will try to be up to the task.
Of course, Congo, they are really a good team because I think they always qualified for 18, 16, something like that. So we are ready to play against them, and we know that it will be a great game because Congo, they love to play Cup of Africa. So we are first time, but for me, it will be a good game.
Meanwhile, Madagascar's opponents will be hoping to avoid any blushes against the Islanders. Head coach Florent Ibenga's side got their tournament off to a poor start with a shock loss to Uganda before losing again to the tournament host Egypt. A 4-0 win over Zimbabwe then put the team in position to go through as one of the promoted third-place sides. But the team now says they have learned their lessons from the start of the competition and won't be underestimating their opponents on Sunday.
They are a very dangerous opponent because they have nothing to lose. No one is expecting anything. They have a good team and they can surprise everyone. I hope we learned everyone's lesson and will be up to the task of overthrowing them on Sunday.
It's a miracle to be at this place, but I think we learned from our mistake. You know, we started very bad against Uganda, and I think this is what we're going to get in our head, that against Madagascar is going to be a very tough game against a very tricky opponent. But that's good because we started, as I said, very bad, and now we have nothing to lose.
All right, to discuss the tournament further, I am joined by football analyst Khalid Ali, who is live with us from Cairo. Khalid, thank you for taking time out to join us here on Match Point. Let's dig into it. Yesterday, we saw a 10-man Benin stun Morocco. Hollywood couldn't have written a better script. Do some of the lesser fancy teams like Madagascar or Guinea stand a chance of causing major upsets down the road? What's your opinion?
For me, I saw the game yesterday. Benin had surprised the whole tournament. Benin have done a lot yesterday. From team come with 3 points, with 3 draws, and Morocco was have the 9 point. For me, is not going to count now. Like you being top of the group as Morocco, you play Benin with 3 points, 10 men. So it's really a big surprise on the tournament. Madagascar can do, yes they can, why not? Guinea can do, yes they can, why not? 2019 is going to be a lot of surprise on the tournament.
All right, let's leave it there. There's going to be a lot of surprises. I can agree with that. But right around the corner, just minutes away, though, host Egypt are up against South Africa, a mouth-watering encounter. What can we expect from that match? Talk to us.
It's really, for me, I live in South Africa. I'm with Sundowns team and my heart with Egypt. I've been to the South African team yesterday. I've been this morning. I know more or less what Egypt are going to do today. They have to attack. If Bafana defend today, which is going to be hard for them to go and score. For Egypt, they have to attack from the first minute. Don't give a chance to South Africa. When you give a chance to South Africa, they have that material of player that can control the ball. They can do much today. If they on board today, which when you call it on board, you can see Egypt have also 9 points. South Africa qualify with 3 points, 2 losers and 1 win. So also from yesterday, nothing can be impossible. Everything can be possible with South Africa, and also with Pakistan, with all the players. They have that experience. In South African teams, they have that material of player who can control the ball, who can stand on the pole, we can like control the pole, pass it there, when you can waste time, when you need it, when you can press, when you need it, when you can defend. But if South Africa play to defend from the beginning, so I can guarantee Egypt is gonna go through. So South Africa have to play their own play. Also Egypt, we can see the 3 games Egypt play. It's not that Egypt everybody knows. It's not that Egypt was on the file in 2017. Yes, Mo Salah is there, Trezeguet is there, Mohammadi is there, but also we play in a football with 11 men there on the field. It have to be all united to play with plan, not only with one player. Mo Salah is there, Pesitao in Bafana team, Trezeguet is there, Timbazwin is there. So it is type of material of the player.
Well, I guess your phrase sums it all. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible, okay? Well, let's talk about the fans. What has the reception been among Egyptians as the event now enters the knockout phase of the new expanded AFCON tournament on home soil? Briefly.
We do have a problem with the fans on the AFCON 2019. Everybody attend Egypt national team, all right? Maybe because of the price. But now if something happened to Egypt, yes, it's going to make big mistakes. The Egyptian FA done something with the fans, which is very hard to come. Yeah, we've been here outside of the stadium. It's easy for the people to enter, but let's say about different match, what will happen? What will happen if Egypt out today? What will happen? So I'm sure they have a plan B on that, but nothing I can say. I hope Egypt will go through so we can see fans all over till the end of the tournament.
All right, I'm sure the Egyptians are hoping that Egypt goes through as well. Let's leave it right there. Khalid Ali, thank you for your insights talking to us from Cairo.